Oh yeah, we're live. We are live and ready to dive right in with some basketball GM. As soon as I get this fucking, I don't know what you call these things. It blocks the air from your breath from hitting the microphone, so that you don't get all that staticky, gross staticness. Okie dokie. So let's do the damn thing, shall we? Whiz! We finished off with the championship last time around, which was really nice. Always good to end the stream with a win. Let's see if we can do it again. Shall we? What's up, Nolan? God damn, you know, I really got to figure out how to get the YouTube chat on the stream so it doesn't look like I'm just talking to myself. There's people here, I swear. I swear. Hey look, league champs. Isn't that a nice thing to see when you wake up in the morning? I like it. Let's go back to the roster. And we had an interesting situation happen last time around because Christian Barry said that he didn't want to resign with the team, and I thought we lost him. We lost my guy. But it was just a scare tactic. That's all it was. He re-signed with us. And then we got Kendall Banks, who was the best player in the league at one point. Let's take a look at the player ratings. He's still the best player in the league. And he's young too, 27. It's nice to have a forward that's 99 in 3 points. It's gonna get you a couple of extra points now. So we might as well start the, where are we? We're before the draft. Oh, I think we're using the old version of the game. Hold on, let's refresh. Ah, there we go. Now we've got the latest. And now, isn't this nice? We get to jump right in and check out the new feature that Dumb Matter has been working on, the draft lottery. Kissinger and Ferret have arrived. Welcome, welcome. Chat is real. The chat is real. It's all real. I swear. Let's check out the draft lottery. This is so cool. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, so you see all the percentages from all the lottery teams, and it's gonna start over here with the 14th pick, and then it's gonna move down, and we're gonna see it live. And hopefully, Baltimore gets screwed here because they've got 25% chance to get the first pick. So let's get it started. Okay. Everything's going according to plan right now. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy going. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Baltimore just got screwed. They're picking fourth. Look at Minnesota. Oh, my good God. Golly, Miss Molly. You got to be kidding me. Holy shit. What up, Lizzie? Whole crew rolling up in here. So Minnesota just got the first overall pick, so we can go to the draft now. Good for them, those bastards. There's nothing really to pick up here. It's actually a really shitty draft, so it sucks for them. We're gonna get a shooting guard. And maybe somebody else there. Not really a whole lot to pick from. No re-signings. We're just gonna move forward. We have no money. We were the champions last season, and hopefully we'll be the champions again. I think we should be okay. Let's get to the preseason and see what we can do with our talent. Kendall Banks dropping 2. Christian Barry dropping 2 as well. They're getting a little bit older there, but John Greer popping 3 and Steve Vaughan popping 5. So we're still a contending team, I think. Should we ask the power rankings? We're 5th. It's a good start. You were just watching yesterday's stream? Oh, well, that's how I'm trying to play the game now. I'm trying to make so much content that you can't even keep up. There's way too much SLG content. You just got to get the new stuff. And then one day we'll get it right into the veins. You'll get the IV, and you can get the Sir Lame Gang content as soon as it's made, right into the veins. You don't even have to strain your eyes watching. Just Nikita. Now, I'm not saying it's quality content. It's content. Hey, look at us. We just made the 2nd seed with 60 and 22 record. My man Kendall Banks still doing the do. 20 and almost 10. And Christian Barry with 8.4. I love Christian Barry. Great guy. League leader in assists. Kendall Banks 4th in rebounds. Barry likes to steal too. Kendall likes to block. We got that inside outside thing going on with Barry and Banks, which is really nice. Lots of injuries for these scorers. So onward to the playoffs. To the playoffs. Are we gonna win the playoffs? We just swept the curses. We're going up against Chicago now. We're still going strong. Right now, we're going up against Atlanta, who is the #1 seed. So let's just take this one day at a time. So far, so good. We just swept them on their home court. Could this be a full series sweep? It can. We just swept the #1 seed. And we're going to the finals against either Mexico City or Minneapolis. It looks like it's going to be Mexico City. Yes, of course. But we're going to take the first win. 98-73. Monuments. Looking good so far. And hey, we'll take the second win too. 122-103. Monuments taking it. And it looks like it's going to be a sweep because Aztecs just got dumped on. 117-80. And we are on our home court. Let's see if we can finish them off right now. Yes, we can. It was a sweep. Christian Barry was the finals MVP. Getting out there, putting up 18 and almost 8 assists. Kendall Banks is a first team all-leaguer and a first team all-defensive, which is really, really nice to have. So our owner's happy. Starting off the stream much better than the last stream was. But we got some guys that are getting older, and we're gonna have to figure out some moves soon. Ooh, this is an interesting prospect. Caleb Hooker. The Hooker. We'll draft him. Just because I want to say Hooker many times as I can. Howard McWilliams wants almost a max contract, and he's 58 overall. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he is not going to be with us next season unless he changes his tunage. We need some different tunage, okay? I don't like the sound of this tune that you're tuning. Jim Grimes. Oh, wow. You know what? It's interesting because all 3 of my main guys have new contracts coming up at the end of next season. which I think they will ask for less because they're getting a little bit older, even though they're still playing really well. And then we have John Greer here, who is an absolute steal at $2 million a year. He's 66 overall, 23-year-old forward. Let's take a look at his history, because I don't even remember picking this guy up. Wow, that was an absolute steal. We picked him 15th overall. He's been paid $2 million a year, and he's 66 overall now. Putting up 15 points, 8 rebounds. Oh man, that was a steal. And he's got 2 championships. So life is good. Life is good for the Greer. Hey, does anybody remember David Allen Greer? Whatever happened to that dude? Comedian, I think. Funny guy. I haven't heard that name in a while, but for some reason, reading Greer had it jostled out of my memory. So let's go back to free agency. We're not going to have a whole lot of money next season, but we have $5.5 million right now, and it doesn't look like there's going to be anything significant that we can do with it. I would love to get a young player with lots of potential and see if they can grow into a small contract, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that. 24. Yeah, they all want a lot of money. Oh, but this is actually a good pickup right here. Eric Casey, 27-year-old, 57 overall, for around $2 million. That's a nice bench pickup right there, I think. And so we still have $3 million to mess around with. I don't imagine we'll get another steal. Oh, well, Philippe here, 27, 51 overall with a 62 potential. He could pop a couple. It's nice to have those 50s coming off the bench, even if they're a bit lower on the depth chart. Yeah, there we go. So I think we've done some good work here. We're just gonna simulate all the way to the preseason. Maybe we can pick up another steal when people lower their expectations once you get to the end of free agency. Yeah, there's some options here. Some 55s. Oh, but they want money. Big money. No. But Lubor here. Kind of interested in that contract. No, that's not. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. It has to help. If it doesn't help, why do you do it? Why spend money? What if we just play the season? So Greer popped 2, which is good. And we had a lot of guys on the bench pop. Steve Vaughn, Philippe Kewick. Those are a couple of guys that we just picked up. Or Philippe we just picked up. Steve Vaughn's been here for a little bit. So that's nice to see him pop 6. Everybody else fell down a little bit. Starting squad is getting kind of old. We're getting into a situation. Well, let's get it started. And it is starting off really well. We only have 3 losses. Those losses are counting up really slow. Can we check out the league leaders here and see if Barry's trying. Looks like we got 2 really good rebounders. Oh man, I love seeing blue everywhere. Look at that PER. My goodness gracious. Let's check it out, boys. Kendall Banks caught himself a double-double, average on the season. John Greer doing really well. 16, 8 rebounds. adjusted monocle. Eric Casey, guy we picked up, 11 points and almost 5 assists off the bench. That's really good. That's really, really good. Hey, you guys, have you ever done if you have back problems? We're gonna take a minute here to do a quick PSA. You have tight back muscles. Okay, get yourself a tennis ball, find a wall, and put the tennis ball between you and the wall, and stand with your back to the wall, and just roll the ball around with your back. That is primo. You will feel amazing. Okay, it'll make your dick bigger. It's a cure-all. It fixes everything. So try it out one day. I was playing basketball all afternoon. I don't know why my shoulder was all tight, especially because like I come and just sit, you know, and play video games after. I don't know why it gets really messed up. So doing that before and after, woo, that's the stuff right there. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, we were fucking dominating the league because we're a bunch of ballers. 71-11. Take it. Let's go back to the playoffs here and take it 1 week at a time. No need to rush through the playoffs. Let's have a good time here. John Greer was injured, recovered, so he's back at it. We're going up against Atlanta now, who was the 1 seed last year. This year they're the 5th seed, so things obviously didn't go well for them, and still not going well because they got bounced out. Chicago. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, look who is in the finals once again. Finally, some really good things are happening for us, but at the moment we're tied up with Sacramento from the West as the 5th seed, trying to play spoiler. That's not gonna happen, right, boys? There you go. Gold Rush getting beat 101-77 Monuments. Let's take it another day here. Oof, coming back with a close game, 78-71. Gold Rush taking the win. And they have come back again to injure Kendall Banks, who is the best player on my team. He's out for 2 games. And it just so happens that there is only 2 games left. So we're pretty much screwed. Let's see if we can tie this series up. Oof, we just got beat by a 5th seed, and Kendall Banks won league MVP, got injured in the finals. Just terrible situation, but it's nice to see that I have a player in the 1st team, the 2nd team, and the 3rd team all league. John Greer working his way up, 2nd team all league, 2nd team all defense. So my man is doing well. Well. Oh my God, LeVar and Lonzo are still here. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that they were still. How you guys doing, man? You're enjoying the stream. You having a good time? Okay, things are looking good. Lonzo looks focused. My man's focused over here. So let's go to the draft lottery. Man, I want to see me in the lottery. That was my mouth. I didn't fart into the microphone, just in case anybody's not watching. They're just listening. That was not a fart. That was my mouth. So let's start the lottery. I love this new feature. I fucking love this. Wow. Las Vegas picking up the 1st overall pick with their 10% opportunity. Well, good for them, those rat bastards. We've got a interesting prospect here. Josiah Jones. 46 overall, 51 potential. I'll take it. I will take it. That's going to be the end of our draft. Nothing sexy happening. Ooh, Kendall Banks refuses to sign with you no matter what. Somebody suggested in the subreddit that you can see player moods throughout the season, similar to the Paul George situation, so that if your player's definitely not going to re-sign and you know they're not happy, you can trade them away before just losing them to free agency. And I would have liked to do that right there. I had no idea he was going to leave. I'm spending money like crazy to win championships. Like, we go to finances here, like I'm first position in everything, right? Actually, we can make more money. Why are we so low here? Let's set this to 65. Boom. Now we've got the most expensive tickets. We're making money every year. Our attendance is maxed out every year. Hype is there. The wins are there. So I don't know why he left, but I would have liked to know that so that I could trade his stupid ass and ship him out of town. So we will go back to re-signing players. Christian Barry is a G. He's a beast. Gotta keep him. Gotta keep him. He's gonna retire with our squad. 5-season contract. Man, he's really not worth that contract though. That's what blows me, is that he's gonna regress a lot over 5 seasons. I wish you could renegotiate contracts somehow as well, because that dude's abilities are gonna tank, and I'm still gonna be paying him 30 mil for 5 years. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I end up getting shafted for trying to keep homeboy on the team, stay somewhat loyal. Jim Grimes, though. I think we're gonna pass on Jim Grimes. He's played with us for many seasons, but it's not like we drafted him, we just picked him up. He's got a couple of championships, so we'll send him on his way. Good luck to you. And Dusan Matic here, 50 overall, 24, wants 2 mil. I think that's reasonable. And then my man John Greer here. Now this is why we don't need Jim Grimes, is because we have John Greer, young player, reaches potential, almost 70 overall, asking for 24 mil. It's not the max, which, okay, that's fine. And he wants to sign for 5 years. That's great. That's great, as long as it doesn't get worse. So here we go. Oh, Kendall Banks. So this is weird. Kendall Banks did the exact same thing that my other homeboy did, but I don't have enough money to pay him. If I resigned him, I could have gone over the cap. So he screwed me, basically, because now I have to make some shifty trades happen if I want to keep him. And I can't do it. There's no way that I can re-sign him. I only have 23 mil, so we just have to figure something else out. But that's really messed up, because he was the best player in the game for a long time. Picked him up from Miami. Okay, here's an interesting pick. Antoine Custer, 22-year-old point guard. 57 overall, 69 potential, asking for 5 mil. We're gonna do that because our current point guard is getting up there. in years, and so he will regress very fast. And 5 mil is a good pickup. We have a lot of space to work. We could pick up another solid forward. I would feel a lot better. Not a whole lot of options when it comes to... Oh, you know what? We're gonna do this. This is actually a... I don't know if I want to do this. No, I want to guard is what I want. I want a guard that can score. Let's sort by who scored the most last season. And oh, Carlos de Miguel, who was the best player in the league for a couple of seasons. Getting up there in years. He's 33, but he can still shoot the ball. And he rebounds as well. So that's a pretty good rental. He's kind of expensive, but I think he'll retire pretty fast. So this is our new squad. Christian Barry, Carlos Miguel, John Greer, Eric Casey, and Philippe Hewick. That's the squad. Wow, Antoine Custer, the guy that we picked up, he popped 17 last season. So let's see if we can get some continued work and success from him. Blown away. What? I hate when I'm just running my mouth and then I look at chat and somebody's commenting on something that I said. I have no idea what I said. I have no idea what I was talking about, Lizzie. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, look, John Greer has popped 3 points past his potential. Eric Casey popping 4. Caleb Hooker popping 14. Anyone else? Anyone else wanna share their pops? No? Okay. What's up, Jacob? How's it going, broski? Alrighty. So we're gonna head onto the regular season where we're gonna crush everyone. Or we're gonna lose really bad for some reason. I don't understand why we're losing. So, well, I guess we don't have an amazing squad, but come on, we got some really great players here. We added a really great scorer. Also a good rebounder. Christian Barry is just not the same player he used to be. Seeing some struggles out of homeboy. And we only managed to get the 6th seed with a 49-33 record. John Greer is going to be injured for the first few games. And that's okay. That's okay. We're going to have some success. I believe in the team. Let's simulate 1 week. And let's get bounced out in the first round. Okay. That's the last time I believe in these scrubs. What a bunch of scrubs. Who are these people? Oh, look, Kendall Banks was the MVP, the guy who didn't want to play for my team anymore, and he was also Defensive Player of the Year. What a fucking jerk. What team is he on? He's on Minnesota. And you guys didn't win anything, so there you go. Let's check out the lottery. Everything's just going smooth right now. Oh, we see some wrinkles here. But Houston's gonna get their first overall pick. Pitt's gonna take 2nd. Detroit's getting 3rd, and St. Louis getting 4th. So what's gonna be left over for us? We have a center here, Brent Harry. Gonna pick him up. Good pick, good pick. And Philippe does not want to sign with me either. I don't know why all these guys don't want to sign with me. We're making the playoffs every year, paying everybody whatever they want. Ungrateful bastards. Onward to free agency then, where we have just a couple of million free. But we're not a championship-bound team right now, which is upsetting me. I think we need to make some moves. Like this Carlos pick here. But he's such a great scorer, and he rebounds, and he assists, even at 34 years old. It's this Christian Barry contract that's really screwing us, but like, he was a first overall pick, man. He's been with my team his whole career. He's just been amazing. I wish we could renegotiate the contract, because this is killing the team. Absolutely killing the team. He's not the same player that he was when I signed that contract. We're just gonna have to suck until he steps his foot out the door. That seems like what it's gonna be. No, man, I'm not ditching Christian Barry. I'm not doing it. Okay? It's not happening. Dude helped us win rings. We got rings because of this guy. We're just gonna suck. That's it. I've decided. We're gonna make the emotional decision, which is also the stupid decision. But that's fine. That's how we're gonna do it. Hey, but we're not doing so bad this time around. Got a bunch of guys playing some deep minutes there. Hey, we got 60 wins. I don't know, the squad seems better composed this year. It's kind of strange. They were so bad last year. Oh, but I didn't even check. Oh wow, our bench is way better. We got a lot of young guys. Popped 6, popped 7, popped 8. Top 7, and then Antoine Custer here. I don't even know where he came from. He's 67 overall. What? Where did this guy come from? Did we draft him? No, he's been on the team for a couple of seasons. But he's improving. John Greer, popping 1 as well. So Christian Barry's still in good company. And we're gonna go to the playoffs now. And just take it 1 week at a time. Knocking Atlanta out, but now we have to take on New York and their 5th seed. And we're moving. We just need 1 more game to sweep Chicago. And that's going to get us into the finals. But Chicago is fighting back with a very close win, 88-85. And they're still fighting. They're trying to take this to a game 7, and they are going to take this to a game 7. Guys, this is not the time to fall apart. They are the 2nd seed, so they're a very good team. But we are going to get to the finals and go against Minneapolis. But we'll be taking the first game here. Blizzard's going down 110-81. Beautiful things are happening. Beautiful things. Oh, the stars are aligning. 116-66, going to the monuments. Can we continue this? We cannot. Blizzard's taking it 122-110. Let's go into the 4th game here, where they will tie up the series 86-80. We are 2-2. But we're gonna take this game 111-97 monuments, doing the do, and we have just secure the championship. You like that? You like that, Lonzo? My man here, he wants some hardware. He wants some hardware. John Greer, Finals MVP, Antoine Custer off the bench with 16 points and 5 assists. We've got all-stars everywhere. So that's gonna put everybody in a good mood. Check out the lottery again. We have not been in the lottery for a long time. Playing too good, too hot, too spicy. Oh, I want some spicy food now. Oh, why did I say that? Where can I get spicy food at this time of night? Oh, man. I think there's an Indian place down the street. What time do they close? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. It's Nepalese, actually. I'm gonna go to the Nepalese buffet. They got all kinds of fancy, the buttered chicken, oh my god. You can't beat that. Draft is on the way, nothing too surprising going on here. But this is a really great pick. Calvin Keeling, 22 years old, 74 overall. Kudos to the lucky team that's going to pick him up. And we're going to get Raymond Anderson, which I think is a solid pickup. And then Socrates, we'll just draft you. It doesn't matter. Second rounders don't really matter. Yeah, Denver did pick up a nice little theft there. Lizzie, we're not there. What am I gonna do, Lizzie? Should I stream from my phone at the restaurant? How ridiculous would that be? If I go to the restaurant, I'm like, guys, can I bring my laptop in here? You got Wi-Fi, right? What's the upload speed? You got good upload speeds? Okay. Okay. Can I bring my laptop? Do you mind if I host a show here? I actually go there a lot. They might let me do it if I talk to them. Do social eating at the restaurant. Don't encourage this, Lizzie. Don't encourage this. I don't want to embarrass myself at one of my favorite restaurants. Antoine Custer, you're getting re-signed. It's almost a max deal, but playing really well. 5 seasons. We'll take it. Caleb Hooker, who has improved every year and is doing really well. Eric Casey wants 15 mil. 30 years old, 56 overall. It's not happening, bucko. I'm sorry, but Valerio Pittis, we're going to sign you just to see what happens. So we have no money. We have been spending a lot on big ballers. Not on the big baller brand, but there's still some big ballers. So let's go onward to the preseason and see how our team develops. We had lots of pops last season. Let's see if that process can continue. Please support basketball. I'll get you later, doesn't matter. I'll get you later, promise. Brent Henry popped 2, and that's about the only interesting thing that happened. Antoine Custer improved as well, which is good because we're paying him a shitload of money. I have 6 centers because I like having a lot of forwards on the team. But that's a really, really bad situation to be in. I didn't even notice that. We were winning so much, I was like, I don't even care what's going on with the team. We're winning. But yeah, that's not a really good team makeup there. But fuck it, we're just gonna roll with it. Let's see what happens. If we get crushed, we'll know why I got crushed. But it looks like we're gonna do the crushing. It looks like we're going to do the crushing. Antoine Custer has cemented himself as the team's leader in scoring, also putting up a lot of assists as well. Christian Barry struggling to catch up. He dropped 5. I hope he retires next season, but he wants some rings. Get some takeout. I could, oh man, but you can't get takeout at a buffet. I mean, you could, but then you want more. And you can't just go back and get more, Lizzie. Could I do that? What if I do that? What if I just go and like grab a plate and leave and eat and then come back and be like, what? It's a buffet, I paid. Why are you all looking at me funny? We got the 3rd seed with a 60-win season. So things are going to be really tough in the playoffs this time around. Let's just simulate 1 week here. Going up against Atlanta, and we manage to take it home. And now we're going up against New York, who we beat last season, and it looks like they're going to knock us out. I really hope that homeboy retires. Please retire. Please. Carlos de Miguel retired, so that's going to clear up a lot of money. This guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer. One of the best in the, oh my goodness, he had a 238 EWA. That might make him the best player in this league's history. And we helped him get a 2nd championship. It's kind of crazy. He's got 6 MVPs and he's only got 2 championships. He's been on crappy teams for a majority of his career. So, we got a little bit of stuff going on with the team. What do you mean position doesn't matter? What's up, Dick Butt? Oh, Dick Butt's back. I love seeing Dick Butt in the chat. Position in the roster screen doesn't matter. Like, whatever position they're in here doesn't matter. But if you have all forwards, they're probably going to be like a lot of slow players. And so, you know, I don't know how the simulation works, but usually if you have like a lot of guards going against a lot of forwards, you're going to get blown out. If your team is really unbalanced, it's not good. So the player positions do matter somewhat, because it has an indication for their skill set. And if you have guys that only have a very specific skill set and all of them have that same specific skill set, they're going to get blown out by more versatile teams and diverse teams. We could try that right now. We could get rid of all the guards and just play centers and see what happens. If I want to lose, watch us win and like my whole explanation goes out the door. I don't really know how it works. I'm not basketball GM professional. I just play one on Twitch. So where are we at here? We're at the draft lottery, where Pitt is trying to take home the 1st overall pick. Is it gonna happen? That's the question we're all waiting to find out in this lovely, suspenseful new draft lottery feature. I love it. Well, Las Vegas is going to take it from Denver. Denver kicking themselves in the behind. Oh, God. So let's go to the draft here and click Start Draft. And there's nothing. Usually when there's nothing to pick, I pick on potential, because you never know how these guys are going to work out. So 56 overall for picking, what, 30th? It's not that bad. Josiah Jones wants to get paid, and we're not going to do it. Dusan Maddock wants to get paid, and we're not going to do it. You guys are gone. So we're going to be a little bit more balanced. But we have no money to spend. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. Christian Barry, this has got to be his last season. There's no way he's going to continue playing. But let's see how the team looks in a second here. Do 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 do. John Greer, popping too. And Brent Henry and Ryan Anderson as well. Everybody's popping too. I have no bench. My bench is a bunch of scrubs. So let's see if we can hire some firepower. We're gonna have to go to get these guys with league minimum contracts. Oh, this is a nice pickup here. Matt Taylor, 22-year-old, 50 overall point guard. League minimum, I'll take that. Might see some pops out of him. And then these two guys, their names are really funny, so we're gonna sign them too. Okay, there we go. So the team is set. We got a lot of really crappy depth, but we're gonna hang on to them, see how those guys develop. I don't think we're gonna have a really successful season, but I'm usually wrong about everything. So let's hope that that trend continues. No, we're doing really well. So, you know, as usual, I'm completely wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, which is really good. In this situation, at least. My man John Greer with a 23 PER leading the team, putting up 21 and 8 rebounds. So that's nice. Our bench contributing a little bit. Got 4 guys scoring +5. And the team is going to lead us to a #1 seed where we are considered the second best in the power rankings for some reason. So let's go back to the playoffs. Antoine Custer's injured for 3 games. So that's going to be really difficult to play with. But maybe against Atlanta, it's not such a problem. And it's not. They got swept. We just swept them. So let's take it another week. Going up against Chicago in the second round. And it's a fierce 7-game battle. But we are able to take ourselves to the conference finals, going against the 7th seed, Boston, which I hope is an easier matchup. We'll have to see how it goes right after this commercial break. Water. You need it to live. Buy water. All right, and so we're back here trying to go against Boston in the conference finals. We're gonna take it 1 week at a time, and we are gonna make it right back into the finals against Las Vegas. Las Vegas is the 3rd seed coming out of the West, and we're gonna get this game started. And we're gonna get started good with a single point win against the Blue Chips, 89-88. Washington taking it home. Can we continue that trend? Yes, we can. That's, you know, because Obama was, his slogan was yes we can. It's from while he was the president of the United States for a while. And I'm playing as the Washington, so it was like, you know, yes we can. It kind of took his slogan. You got it. You get it. You got, okay, cool. You got it. 2 wins. 1 more. No. Losing. The Blue Chips taking it home. 102 to, I think it was 93. Can we step it up here, guys? Oof. Blue Chips playing really well at home. 87-76. Can we do something about that? Yes, we can. 98-84. Monuments taking it home. Let's do it one more time, boys. Oof. Oof, it's a game 7. And you know what game 7 in the finals means? We're taking it live, baby. We're taking it live. Las Vegas Blue Chips at the Washington Monuments. Let's get it started. We're gonna kick the speed up a little bit here so we're not spending all afternoon watching the ticks. We got all the starters in and we're just getting demolished right now with Las Vegas 13, Washington 9 points, and they're doing really, really well. Their starters are scoring really well. Tunji Francis leading the Blue Chips with 6 points, and John Greer leading us with 5 points. Matt Taylor off the bench putting in 5. So we got guys coming off the bench doing work, but we're just getting outrun here. We had minus 15 on them in the first quarter, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better here. We need a run, guys. We need a run. Finally, we're winning out in the quarter +2, but they have tied it up and we're down 13 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. But we finally went on a bit of a run to get things closer, but now it's a 10-point lead again for the Blue Chips as we wind down the second quarter, heading into halftime really soon. But the scoring is pretty even for this quarter. Let's see if we can do something big. John Greer already with 14 points and 7 rebounds, so somebody's putting in work. He's shooting 50% from the field, 7 for 14, 2 for 4 from three-point land. But Tunji Francis is just going on a tear with 18 points for the Blue Chips. We got a little bit of bench scoring going on as well. Matt Taylor putting in 12 points, so that's nice. But we're gonna need to see a little bit more, guys. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and we are leading for the quarter. We're still down by 12 points, so we need to make some moves. Fourth quarter has to be our quarter. Oh, Nikita, this is LeVar Ball and Lonzo Ball. They just decided to show up on the stream yesterday, and so I'm just letting them hang out because, you know, I'm a big baller, so I like to hang out with other big ballers, so we're just big balling together. That's how we roll. Woo. Guys, it looks like we are trying to pull this together. We're down 9 points with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we need to make a run. John Greer leading the team with 25 points, and we have brought it really close. We're down by 3 points. Let's slow this down. Let's slow the action down. 18 seconds left. We're down by 1 point. Can we do it? Oh, no! No! What the fuck? We did it. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Dude, John Greer made a dunk layup with 0 seconds left. We just had a buzzer beater win in the finals. You gotta be fucking kidding me, yo. You can't write that shit any better. And of course it was John Greer with 32 points on the night, 13 rebounds. My man, that was amazing. That was amazing. You like that? You like that? That's how big ballers play, isn't it? That's how big ballers play. Give me that hardware. Ooh. No lotteries for us. We don't need luck. We ballin'. Let's get it started. Oh my goodness. Pitt has been the #1 overall pick, or the #1 pick for you know what I'm trying to say. They've sucked for a long time. For them. Let's go to the draft. Bryce Taylor, interesting guard combo here. That was amazing. That was amazing, man. Imagine if that really happened in the NBA. That would just be We would all be so fired up right now. Some cities would be burning down. Brent Henry is actually a really good player, I think. He's young, he's 58 overall. He's asking for a lot of money though, but I think we're gonna give it to him because we probably don't have many other options. So we're gonna do it. There we go. So we have no money. There's nothing we can do. Lots of free agents, lots of young free agents. That's life sometimes. Sometimes the free agents is free, but you got no money. Let's take it back to the roster page here, where we are at the preseason. Checking out Matt Taylor, who just popped 9. Sasha Kostamaj popping 15. Caleb Hooker popping as well, which is good. I want to keep him around so I can keep saying Hooker. It's any of those words with like 2 O's, they're just fun to say. Throw a K in there. Hard K. Those are fun words. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's win some games. Okay. Christian Barry is still playing, dude. He is still playing. There's no reason for this guy to continue playing and eating up all of my fucking money. I want to renegotiate this contract so bad because it hurts to see a 59 overall player making 30 mil. But I'm not giving up on him. He's got 4 championships. We saw that Miguel dude who's like one of the best players ever, and he's got 2 chips. Like, what kind of career is that? Should go and ask Dirk Nowitzki how it feels. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go to the fucking Hall of Fame. Yeah, okay, it's in the players thing. Derp. Yeah, dude. Carlos Miguel, the best player in the game to ever play in the league. 238 EWA. Just amazing career. 2 championships. 2. We ain't letting Barry go like that. Not letting him go out like that. Not happening. There's Pero. Oh man, Pero. Tommy Latun. He was very good as well. I'm kind of surprised to see how well he did. So, let's keep stacking chips, shall we? Onward to the regular season, and we will continue to the playoffs. And it's looking like we're getting about time to the end of the stream here. So we're just gonna finish up this season, see what we can do, and then call it a day. This has actually been a very successful stream. Very happy about this one. If we check out the team history here and pop in real quick, and we'll try it again. Yeah, it's not good to click too many things while it's simulating. But yeah, we've got what, three chips this stream. Made a conference champ. Been in the playoffs every year. Let's go ahead and sort this. Yeah, man, Christian Barry is the best player that has ever played for my team. Got the highest EWA in team history. The most games played. Not the best scorer, but average 7 assists. But we didn't do so. Oh man, Matt Taylor has a fucking ACL. Oh god, he's got it fucking. Okay, that one hurts. That one hurts, especially because it can impact their stats. Like, he can be worse than he was when he got injured. So that sucks. He's young too. He's 23. Fucking hell. And we only won 45 games. Not a really good season. But let's take it 1 week at a time, shall we? See where we can go with this. We can get swept right out of the fucking door. Oh man, that hurts. Man, that hurts. And Homeboy still has not retired. Still. What is he trying to prove? What is this guy? Oh, that's right. He's getting 30 million a year to just show up. I wouldn't retire either. I don't care what I'm doing for 30 mil a year. Hey, this is a really interesting pick right here. I'm not even going to try to say his name, but he's a 19-year-old point guard. Only 37 overall, but he's got 65 potential, so maybe something nice in the future could happen there. We're definitely re-signing John Greer. We have a lot of contracts here that we need to resolve. John Greer is definitely getting re-signed. Caleb Hooker is asking for a lot of money, so we're gonna go ahead and say bye-bye. Christian Barry still wants to play the game, asking for almost 8 million a year, which is a lot better than 30 mil. He's not happy with me though. He's insulted by my presence. I don't know what I did to him. A bit much. But we'll sign him for 3 seasons, even though he hates my guts for some reason. Matt Taylor asking for 14 mil a year. Since we're probably going to lose Barry sometime soon, it's good to have a point guard in the wing. And I think that's all we're going to pick up. Go onward to free agency, where we should... No, we don't have any money at all. Where are we bleeding money here? Antoine... Okay, so Antoine Custer here is making a lot of moolah, but he's getting worse. He was 66, dropped to 63. I think it's time to make a move here for Custa. Let's just shop around. Just go look through some windows. Okay. Okay. So I think we're going to trade for this guard here. David Battle. I have a feeling he's going to retire soon, even though he's got a really big contract. He's a good scorer. He's a good rebounder. And throws some assists in there too. He will regress. His skills will fall this season. But I think that we can make something work here. Let's pick him up. Let's pick him up, because that's going to get us some scoring. Where Homeboy was not doing much of anything for us. And then let's just take it. I said I was going to stop after the season, but we'll do one more. One more. I want to try to end with a win. Oh, the whole team got worse. There's no fucking God. But the guy that I drafted, he popped 11, which is going to put him at 48 overall right now, even though his potential dropped 6. But we got Charles here. Where did Charles come from? We just drew. Oh, wow. Wow. He was a second round pick. The 22nd pick in the second round. And he's 46 overall, which is kind of surprising. He was 34 overall. So he had some good development over the season, popping 12. That'd be interesting if he continued to improve and became around 55, 60. That would be amazing. So let's go onward to the playoffs. This is definitely the last. Going after this. I'm gonna go get me some fucking spicy Nepalese buffet. And we're having a really tough season here. John Greer, top 10 in scoring. Matt Taylor, my man, putting up some assists. Christian Barry, solid free throw shooter. It's always a good way to get some points for the team. Just go up there and take a shot to the dome, get to the line. So we're going to be the 5th seed, which I'm not expecting a whole lot out of that position. Let's see what happens. Take it 1 week, and we just got sweatily yapped by cheesesteaks. We got beat by a sandwich. Sandwich just beat us, and they won the championship as well, so good for them. Congratulations. Christian Barry finally retiring at 36 years old. One of the greats for our team. Spent his whole career here. We made some big financial sacrifices to keep him here, but he's finishing his career as a 4-time champion, 2-time finals MVP. He was the rookie of the year, 3-time leader in assists, 5-time leader in steals, made the first team all-league 3 times, second team all-league 5 times, third team all-league 2 times, and of course he was on the all-rookie team as well. Great passer, really great passer, averaged 6.6 assists for his career. Not an amazing scorer with 17 points per game for his career, but still really nice. And he was a pickpocket, averaging almost 2 steals a game for his career. So fantastic. Did I say cheesecakes again, Lizzie? Did I say cheesecakes or cheesesteaks? Because I'm always thinking about cheesecake. I always got cheesecake on my mind. Let's go ahead and just go to the draft. We'll see how the players progress. This is the fucking problem with this game, is it's just, you just want one more click. Just one more click. One more click. Let's just go through the draft real quick. Just draft some garbage. Sasha wants 8 mil. Not a bad player, but not worth 8 mil at 56 overall. I mean, that's like a very solid bench player. I'm not paying almost 9 mil for that. But Travell here, we're gonna give you your contract. Then heads onward to free agency, where we don't have any monies. David Battle actually did really well for us last season, even though he regressed. Put up 19 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 5 assists, so he's all good in my book. Okay, Lizzie. Okay. So let's just get to the preseason and see what happens with the team. Some good things here. My man Dobrovoje Outdoor Cespedes, top 11, getting to 59 overall. It's a good young 21-year-old guard, and we picked him as the 22nd pick. So we have a 59 overall player right now that is getting paid $1.5 million per year. Not an amazing player. Great 3-point shooter. Average 2-point shooter. Terrible free throw shooter. But he's fast. 100 speed. Could be a great pickpocket. Steals at 84 right now. We'll see how he progresses. So we're screwed, and we're gonna have to figure things out. But that's gonna have to happen on another stream. So everybody, thanks for coming to kick it. I'm out. I'm out. Everybody say bye, Lonzo. Bye, LeVar. Bye, everyone. Peace. Yeah. I know what you're all thinking. Why is he still here? Because I do what I want. It's like, I'm gone now. Peace.
The truth is that I don't like people much. And they don't much like me.